Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the Choctaw Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up, and share. This helps us to overcome some of the limitations of the visibility of our broadcasts. And of course, it strengthens our collective Black voice. Family, I don't know how many of you all have heard about one of the state legislators and civil rights activists that's been long serving for many decades here in the United States by the name of Mr. Ernest William Chambers, known as Mr. Ernie Chambers. Family, this man is something else. An old video that he did some time ago, even when he was a barber, and a white journalist came in to speak to him. It was recorded, has resurfaced, and boy, the comments on social media have gone wild. This is not my first time talking about him, but I think it's important for us to revisit these types of topics for very important reasons, especially seeing that there are elections that are happening really all over the world in large numbers this year in particular. But of course, I'm in the United States, so there are huge consequences for the upcoming presidential election here as well. I want you to watch this clip.
I can't solve the problem. You guys pull the strings that close schools. You guys draw the boundaries that keep our kids restricted to the ghetto. You guys write up the restrictive covenants that keep us out of houses. So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek. No more blessing our enemies. No more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us. We've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you.
Family, did you hear what he said? Let me hit the gavel on that one. All rise for Mr. Ernie Chambers. For those of you that don't know, the Vicki Show is the original, the OG home of the hand claps and the gavel raps. I'm the original gavel. I've had this revelation for almost 20 years before I ever even came online and brought it with me. So we're holding court today, and so is our brother, Mr. Chambers. Family, our brother now, I think he's about 86. And just for a little bit of background, he represented North Omaha's 11th district in Nebraska State Legislature from 1971 to 2009. He ran again and served again from 2013 and 2021. It was said in 2020 that he came up against term limits, but I pulled up another piece recently talking about as recent as this year, he filed to run again for legislature against McKinney. It says a competitive race in LD 11 could spur higher turnout in North Omaha. That was just a few months ago in 2024. So I'm going to keep my eye out for the details of that. But it's interesting, Mr. Ernie Chambers here said, among other things that he said, we need this energy today, family, don't we? Our brother made it clear to the powers that shouldn't be, to them folks, when they love to tell us to turn the other cheek, right? He said, we're not doing no more blessing those that persecute us. He said, we're not doing no more turning the other cheek. He said that you guys didn't get the power that you got in the world by singing "We Shall Overcome." In other words, he said, the stuff that you tell us to do is not how you gain power. That's the stuff they're most afraid of, I have to tell you, family. This man's intellectual prowess is something to behold. And I've got to say that him standing and doing what he did for so many years is what stopped so many destructive and massive anti-Black pieces of legislation for many decades in that particular region. One of the things that he said that I found interesting when he was talking about running again in 2024. Chambers Reach Tuesday said he had told people he was term limited out in early 2021, that he would wait for 4 years and try again if his health was good and his mind was clear. People remembered all those words he said. He said, my health is good, my mind is clear, and the legislature, unfortunately, seems to be on the road to becoming a monkey see, monkey do operation. His biggest beef is with legislators who want to bring bills to Nebraska on every topic from pinhead states, that's a quote, without doing their own independent research. He says there needs to be somebody who will put a brake on that runway train. He was asked about what he thought about Mr. McKinney's performance, the person that's currently in the seat in the legislature. He says this that has nothing to do with my decision. He said the decision I make is based on what I think needs to be done and what ability I have to bring that about, to the extent that one person can do it. I'm not running against anybody. I'm running because of what I think should be done. This is very interesting. Sometimes you all don't even know. When I say you all, I'm including myself in this, and I'm not talking about injustice this local legislature. I'm talking about just in general. Sometimes we don't know our heroes. Sometimes we don't even know the warriors that's standing in the place of what could be even more disastrous circumstances and situations, which is why I like to highlight such individuals, and which is why I like to bring this type of energy out, because we need more of this, family. We need more unapologetic Black folks in place. Unfortunately, we don't hear the Joy Reids and the Don Lemons. We don't hear those types of voices that's elevating folk like our brother that's been doing this, standing on the front line for 40 some odd years. Why is that? That's because he wouldn't be the one that would pat a Hillary Clinton on the back or a Joe Biden on the back like some of your other Black looking people that's out there. He's about what's right for his people and what's right for his state and what's right for by extension, what's right for the world. I want us to focus on energy and folks like him. These quiet, unsung heroes, they exist. It's up to us to highlight them, to observe them, and to implement some of the strategies that they have been doing and to take it further. Shout out to our brother. Salute to our brother, our legislative general. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it below. My name is Vicki Dillard, beloved. Be sure to check out my website, my yummy products and services at VickiPlanet.com. Beloved, you don't want to miss what I have to offer. It will absolutely change your life. I'm a world-shaking history maker and have students all over the world. Why don't you become one? At VickiPlanet.com, the Vicki Dillard Mystery School is available and open for enrollment today. The Vicki Dillard Mystery School, beloved, giving you high-level knowledge and wisdom and information that you won't find anywhere else. Go to VickiPlanet.com. That's VICKI Planet.com. I can't wait to see you again.